The police searched the entire school, but they found nothing. The news of the attack was broadcast on the radio and television. The nature of the attack led Miller to the girls' high school. And when he learned that Nina and ارغوان were studying at this school, he arrested them all. He found them among the students and took them to one of the rooms where no one would disturb them. Miller said, "I am now absolutely sure that these incidents are related to you two. You must tell me the truth. Why does this happen wherever you two are, and this time, unlike in the past? In broad daylight and with such intensity. Several people were injured and a tree was split in half and burned. The windows were shattered. What did you do? You didn't join a group or a sect in New York. Don't you read books on magic?" Nina said, "No. I am not a member of any group or cult. Books on magic, they are all magic, and if they were true, many would have become Harry Potter by now." ارغوان replied, "Me too. This story is getting very scary and out of control. I just don't understand why it doesn't come directly to us and it all happens to those around us and those close to us." Nina said, "I don't know, maybe it's not true. But this happened after Annie's death. She was ارغوان's neighbor and lived on the same street." Miller asked, "Who is Annie?" "ارغوان," she answered. "She studied at the same high school. The newspapers wrote about her, a girl who was killed by supernatural forces and demons. A boy witnessed the incident. He saw Annie's death and the winged creatures with his own eyes and even talked to them." Miller said, "I remember that incident. What did Annie have to do with them?" Nina said, "Another strange thing was that Annie's spirit appeared in front of us. ارغوان recognized her. We both talked to her and ارغوان even touched her. Yes. It was as if she was alive. I doubted whether it was her or someone else had put herself in her place, and that Annie was dead at all." Miller said, "It's hard to believe what you say, but with these things happening, I believe what you say. Today, I'm coming to have the office painter paint that woman's face. I have to talk to that boy too." ارغوان asked, "Can you? When you want to talk to her, we can be there too. Annie was my friend and these stories are related to us." "Yes, you can. Anyway, you got involved in the story and you are the main characters." ارغوان said, "If possible, don't let the reporters find out. These stories are related to us. Otherwise you won't make us comfortable. They will follow us from morning to night and try to make us subjects. This is the best way. Reporters are more harmful than helpful most of the time. Things go better in silence and peace." They left the room. The high school environment had calmed down. The injured had been taken away and there was no sign of fire trucks. The school janitor was collecting broken glass from the hallways. When he saw them, he said, "I don't know whose job it was, but it made my job harder. A number of children went to the hospital. May God have mercy on us all. You two are very healthy." Nina said, "Thank you, Rose. I will help you collect the glass. I will do it myself, but if you like, I will be happy." ارغوان said, "We will help you until school closes." Nina and ارغوان's cell phones rang. First Kimia and Kate, then Kevin and Serena called them. Both of them assured their parents of their health and that they were not harmed. The high school was closed a while later. With the permission of the principal, Nina and ارغوان stayed at the school to help Rose. Trish entered the hallway where Nina and ارغوان were helping Rose. She watched them invisibly for a while. Nina and ارغوان suddenly froze in place. Their fingers moved slightly, they could not move their bodies. Trish became visible and came towards them. She placed her hands under their chins and moved their heads upwards with the side of her index finger. She watched their eyes and then said, "Although you two are weak, You have a power inside that attracts many, even demons. 2 of my friends got into a fight with me because of you, and I was convinced that you 2 could be trusted. We'll see each other again. Trish disappeared, and the 2 of them were free. A deep silence fell between them. Finally, they saw the tall woman. A commotion arose within them. Rose continued her work, as if nothing had happened. Perhaps not wanting to bring it up, they continued their work until the end of school.